All right, we're back. It's show number 8. Can we show Deuce? Deuce Luke is in the house. There you go. And he is ready. You see the guitar? Because Deuce is going to do voices today, and I challenged him right before the show. I said, I'm going to play a little country tune. He's going to make up the words. It's all coming up next on The Deuce is Loose. And we are back. I'm Martin Falls along with Deuce Luke, and we are here on The Deuce is Loose. And a few weeks ago, we decided to do a show and bring Deuce Luke on and teach people about autism and all of the great things that you can do if you know somebody with autism. We want to showcase those people like Deuce Luke because we have Deuce with us. And I've been challenging Deuce every week to come out of his shell. And I can tell you, from show 1 to show 8, you have really come out of your shell. You're feeling more comfortable, huh?
That's right, sir. I am, and I'm very glad I can be here. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today.
Well, that's all right. We love having you on, and we're going to challenge you. But before we get to the guitar and your voices and all, let me ask you, do autistic people have problems with social interacting? And if so, what does it do to you?
Well, it can make you feel nervous and uneasy. But at least in my life, I found very good people. Eli, Cole, Easton, all these guys made me feel amazing, including through school time, throughout my whole life.
Now, of course, your mom and your dad, Jay and Kathy, they've sort of pushed you like I'll push you. They old-fashioned. I'm that kind of guy that says, all right, I'm going to bring you out your comfort zone. When I told you this morning, we're going to do a little song, and you're going to make up a few words, and that's all trying to get people to move
Forward.
Bingo. There you go. So forward is the key word. So let me ask you, you've come a long way in all these years. So you're getting more comfortable in a social setting, aren't you?
That's right. Ever since I was a kid, I never had much of a social life. Once I hit high school, I was very sociable, and I started a new image.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe with that image, and I continue on my path for being good and all that stuff, I was really making a difference in life.
You know what I noticed also is that when we first started this show and we were first learning each other's personalities, that you didn't quite get my humor. Sometimes I could just wing it off the clip, but you're starting to pick it up pretty good now. So it takes time, doesn't it?
Yes, it really takes time for some autistic people, because not many autistic people can get the joke or the humor or even the most little of sarcasm. But once you develop it and you start to learn about it, and maybe invite some people over for a joke, then you can start making some boundaries.
So last week I challenged you and I said, look, I said, Deuce, I know you like to do voices because I heard you say that one day. So I said, all right, if Deuce likes to do voices, we're going to let Deuce do some voices on the show. So here's a question. What kind of voice does Bob Pancakes have?
Oh, he's pretty low center, and he's not much of a broke guy. I'll even showcase it for you. Oh, what kind of coffee do I have? Oh, yes, 2 cups of coffee.
So he's sort of what we say, he's a lethargic, kind of lazy guy?
Yes, he's very lazy, very...
Because I see you doing that in your voice. You're inflecting that. You're making him sound like he lays on the couch a lot.
Yes, he does. He watches daytime television all the time. He mostly eats pancakes a lot. He doesn't make anything. And he doesn't try again for most things like fitness.
All right, well, give me that voice again. Give me a good line on that.
Oh, I don't want to work out more because it's too hard and I'm very tired.
I heard a little Brooklyn accent in there. That's a little Brooklyn with it?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're mixing it in. All right. Do you do voices for all the Sims characters?
I try my best, sir.
Give me a few. And name which one you're going to do, and let's hear it, okay?
Let's see. We'll have a good one. Morgan Ember. Welcome to the realm of magic. Find this portal to the world is not what it seems at first. But then, are we all not what we seem?
All right, good.
And let's see, what else we can do,
Give me another one. Which one?
Oh, I have it. I got one. His name is Vlad. Count Vlad.
Count Vlad?
Yes,
V-L-A-D?
you might have expected he is a vampire.
Oh, absolutely. I picked that up.
Oh, yes. This is a nice refreshment you have here, my friend.
Oh, so you gave him a little Russian accent.
Yes, he is pretty much a Russian.
He almost sounds like Vladimir or Boris.
That's right. He is a vampire after all.
So you got when you talk in Russian, you got to roll your tongue a little bit like Vladimir Boris.
Love my boss.
There you got it.
Yeah.
All right, so give me a little more line with that accent.
Okay, oh, yes. This is a nice cup of Vladimir Boris.
You're getting it down.
Thank you.
All right, so we're getting close to the first break. So I'm excited because we got the guitar here,
Yes.
and we're going to do this impromptu. And the reason we're doing this, just to let everyone know, is that we're trying to showcase that challenge people every now and then. I've been challenging Deuce every week, and he's delivering. And every time I challenge him the next week, it's easier for him to sort of go through it, right?
That's right. And I want to do one other voice because this is going to be pretty funny. Watch
All right.
this. Looks like you got the liver.
What was that one?
I got that from a show called Bizarre Park, and it was about this guy, and it was about a caliber called Roger.
And doing it the first time.
Correct.
I remember I told you this story. When I was 11, my mom made me sing Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head to all my cousins, aunts, and uncles. I was scared to death. But I got up there and I did it. And once I did it, I felt a lot better. But then the next time it was easier.
Yeah.
And today we have our own band.
Really?
Yeah, so it's easy. All right, let me ask you this. Autistic people, emotional meltdowns, does that happen?
It's very common for people with autism to have emotional meltdowns. And in fact, I might have gotten some emotional meltdowns in my time.
Okay.
But don't let that stop me. I let it grow, and once I'm fully recharged and rebooked, I get my purpose in my life, and I find new meaning, and I find new lessons.
Now, 8 weeks ago, if I'd have told you on the first show, hey, I'm going to bring the guitar up there and play a few chords and let you sing, you'd have probably said, oh my God. But today, you got the confidence to even try it, right?
Yes, I was pretty nervous. In fact, I'm nervous right now.
Well, that's okay.
But don't let that stop me.
Well, let me
'cause-
tell you a hint. I know you don't know who Johnny Carson is, but he was a big talk show host.
Really?
He was the #1 host in the world. He got nervous before every show.
Oh, wow.
Most big
Wow.
entertainers get nervous before every show. But the nervousness means that you're alive.
And you care about it.
Yeah. And you're feeling it a little bit.
Of course.
So let me ask you, fantasy, role-playing, action games. Is this common among autistic people?
Of course, many autistic people love those type of genres. They go for it and they play it, and they feel like the outside world is just nothing for them. They can escape with their for their amusement, and they don't have to worry about the stuff that's happening in the work world.
Mm-hmm.
And they could just, I wouldn't say ignore, well, like try to cope with it.
Do you pay attention to detail when you're playing these games?
I do. Most people with autism do a lot of times.
Okay. And so if something is out of place or out of order, does that bother you?
Not as much as it was before,
Right.
or not as much of it was, but
You just put it in place, right?
yes, I try to put it in place.
So if you see something out of place, it doesn't particularly bother you because then you'll go back in and fix it.
It does make me upset, but then I fix it and it just perfect.
Yeah. Just like anything else, just like me and anybody else, some days you have really good days that go really smooth, and other days you're going, why did I wake up?
Yes.
Yeah, because it can get bad at some time.
Yes, it can get very bad for people or it can get very good. We had those ups and downs kind of thing. Like it's like those waves in those stock markets.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, but like a big wave full of emotions and drama. But
Yeah.
I don't do that. I try to keep it under control.
And drama, just to let you know, does drama drive you crazy?
It can drive me a little bit crazy, yes, with the world going on right now, but I try to ignore that and put myself first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, drama drives me crazy.
Uh,
I just like for, you can have a problem without it, so when people inflect in their voice that it's the end of the world, like, oh my God, it's like,
I know.
okay, we'll get through. It's a road bump, right?
It's a road bump.
Road bump. All right. Can you be an astronaut in Sims? Can you be whatever you want?
You could be wherever you want, yeah. There's even mods for that too. You could be a dancer or a spa maker. You could be basically anything you want.
Okay, and what are the requirements on Sims for being an astronaut?
Well, for example, rocket science, as we know, fitness, and maybe a bit of logic.
So rocket science, right? That leaves me out, right?
Yes.
You wasn't supposed to agree with that.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
That's what makes it fun.
yeah.
But not many people have gone through rocket science. Now, I have a nephew that really wants to be like a rocket scientist. He's that smart. So you got to be fit for that, right?
You have to be fit to be an astronaut, yes. And I wouldn't be an astronaut because I'd be afraid of heights.
Yeah. Well, or closed spaces,
Yes, enclosed spaces are another thing as well.
or aliens.
Yes, and you could find aliens on here with the Get to Work expansion pack.
You have aliens on Sims?
Yes, you do.
Really?
They're disguised as humans, but that's what makes it so fun to find them.
Ah,
In
what,
fact, you
what they
probably-
call those aliens disguised as humans? They have a name for them. You remember the name?
I don't know, honestly.
I can't remember the name. They call it something on, I see it on YouTube. They have all these shows about aliens already being on Earth and skinwalkers.
Oh, scalewalkers.
Yeah, so they're skinwalkers. Okay. So how about a ghost? Can you be a ghost in Sims 4?
Yes, you can. In fact, you can be resurrected as a ghost whenever you die. In fact, when you die, you can become a ghost instantly. And there are ways to be revived in The Sims 4.
Isn't that a little freaky though?
It can be freaky, yeah.
Do autistic people get like really scared?
They can.
Yeah.
They can. It's overcoming the bravery is the main part of it.
So the Sims will show you how to get rid of the
Fear.
bad, whatever it is. It helps you get over your fear, right?
Yes.
All right, so what we're going to do with about a minute left, you're going to start thinking about, we're going to do a little country tune.
Okay.
So let's get on Deuce. I want to show how he gets ready. Get a close-up of Deuce. Now, Deuce, show him how you get ready. He calms himself down. He does a little exercise. Now, when you're doing that, Deuce, explain to the audience, that's relaxing you?
It's very relaxing.
Okay.
It helps you breathe in and out of the mouth.
Okay.
And it makes you very relaxed and completely, how should I say, zen.
All right. So let me ask you, little country tune you said you want to make up, really going to bring you out your shell. What key would you like it in?
D,
D, like dog,
like dog.
like, okay. You know that key was a big Jimmy Buffett key.
Like Jimmy Buffy?
Yeah, who just passed away, but like,
I've heard of him.
heading out to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. See, Jimmy Buffett used to sing a lot of songs in D.
Really?
Oh, the son of a sailor. See, he did a lot of stuff in D. All right, so you're going to do it in D. We're going to go D. We're going to go G. Then we're going to do A, and back to D. All right, so on 3, 2, 1, let's just, look, we don't have to get it perfect on the first go because we're going to try again, all right?
All right then.
So let's do 3, 2, and 1.
Playing The Sims is so much fun. I'm having fun in the sun. watching my Sims grow up and about. I'm having fun with the Super Sim.
You're doing good. Keep going.
And while I am perfecting the things, all of my Sims are having to play things. And while I am having fun, I am having so much fun with friends.
Oh, the Deuce is loose. Yeah, the Deuce is loose. Yeah. He's sitting on the set, having a good time with Martin. Deuce, you got it, man. You got it going on.
Really? Thank you.
You're making it happen.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so how did you feel that you were? I got to tell the audience, he was so nervous before the show to do this, but now that you've done it, how do you feel?
Great, just perfect. I never felt so alive.
Yeah, you could put this on your resume now, right?
Maybe.
That you made up a song on TV.
Yeah.
In the chord of D. So look, that's a good chord for you.
D.
See, because look, you could have started it like in E minor, or we could have started it, and let's see, A minor, which is more of a sad kind of chord. We don't want that.
No.
We want
lovely.
Yeah, happy, or like C.
Awesome.
A D.
Amazing.
So let's do the second version, a second verse. 3, 2, 1.
Playing The Sims is so cool. I am loving my Super Sim now. And while I may be leaving, I will never leave your heart. And maybe I will quit, it will still be in my soul.
There you go. Now you're rocking.
Thank you.
So now you can write songs when you're doing all your voices and different things. You can come up with some words to songs, right?
Yeah.
So you got to start somewhere. You started today.
Yeah.
So you could, and then when you're doing that, then you could go to like a chorus. A chorus means you're sort of changing your pattern a little bit, so we could, you could do C, like playing with my Sims game. Oh, I feel better when I'm playing with my Sims game. So you just change it a little bit, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. Give me one more verse.
All right. While my Super Sim is amazing, he may not be the perfect thing. He may have some skills that he have to learn, and now he will learn more with rockets. And now he is boxing all around, being the star champ like Rocky. And now I have to go, but I will always be in your heart.
Yes, the Deuce is loose. Yes, the Deuce is loose. He got his own TV show. The Deuce is loose. Oh, yeah. There you go. Did your own song today, Deuce. Perfect.
I am amazed by what I did.
Telling you, you should be. So let me ask you, now that we've done that.
You happy with that?
Now that we did, yeah, you were. Yeah, there you go.
Put it right here.
So now that we did your first song, so you've done your first show, you did your first voices, you did your first words to a song, which were live, not rehearsed.
No.
How'd you feel right before you started? To talk about the nervousness, because that's the only way to get over it is to express it. How'd you feel?
I was anxious, nervous, and a bit scared.
Okay. And so 5 years ago, would you have been able to calm down to that fact, or is this something you learned along the way?
It was something I learned.
Okay.
Something I was practicing on. I've never really done voices in a while. I never really actually played a song or even write a song. And being on the show really brings me out of my shell. And I'm very appreciative about everything right now.
Yeah. So your mom and dad have been watching. Have they seen the progression?
I'm not sure,
Because they've helped you quite a bit.
of course.
I know
Well,
they pulled you out your shell.
Well, I
quite
know
a
my
bit.
mom and dad watch it, but maybe some other people can watch it as well.
Yeah, we got a lot of people watching, so you're helping out a lot of people. So I want to thank you again. What we're going to do in show number 9, anything?
Oh, well, we're going to see my sim do some country.
All right, so show number 9, you're going to have a chance to write the words to the song
Yes.
with a chorus, and then you're going to come in, we're going to put it to music, but this time I'm going to give you a chance to prepare.
Okay, then.
Now that you've come out the box, now we're going to let you write a song. I want you to research it, how to put a song together, and we're going to have fun with it.
Of course,
So
sir.
make it a good little comedy country song.
Comedy country. I can do that.
All right?
Because Sims is all about comedy after all.
We want to all laugh, okay?
Okay, I'll laugh. I can do that. Perfect.
And throw a couple of your voices in the song too.
All right.
Like Boris.
Wallace.
All right, there you go. All right. So there you go, Deuce. Bring us to the break. We over.
Boom, boom, pow.
Boom, boom, pow. That's it. Show number 8. We'll see you next week.
In a world of silence, there's a different kind of language, autism, a unique puzzle that brings its own beautiful picture. Where others see a blank canvas, they see boundless creativity. Each day, they awaken with purpose and determination. Their minds are a vast universe, exploring countless subjects with passion. Deuce Luke said it best when he said,
Autism is not a disability. It's a different ability.
just like a seed becomes a magnificent tree, they too blossom into something extraordinary. Embrace the beauty of their world. Learn more about autism. Visit Understand Autism for more information. That's www.understandautism.org. You can also find help by calling 800-3-AUTISM. That's 1-800-328-8476. Thank you for watching The Deuce is Loose here on HTV10.